Hey guys, it's Tyler from Reviews of Cool Stuff, and today we're looking at this Comica um, microphone with receiver. Now, let me show you what's coming out of the box. The reason I'm looking at this, we've got an instruction manual, we've got our actual microphone and receiver on the top part, and then inside I've already unbagged these. We've got those things. We've got all our lav mic, our connecting cords, our second lav mic, so this is great, and then our tripod. Now, the reason I'm interested in this is I host a show called Virtual School Assembly, where I interview speakers and I work with speakers and I do speaking at different schools, and I'm always looking for a mic, a lav mic that I can carry with me in an auditorium. I wander a little bit, and when I want to record my own sound, I want really good sound. And so I can set up sound on my camera that's at the back of the room or my camera at the front of the room, but I'd like to have a lav mic on me that has really good sound. So any professional speaker is going to be looking for a good lav mic, and this Comica WS-60 is certainly a great entry-level lav mic for you. It's just over $200, which is about as good a price as you're going to get for a good quality lav mic. But on top of that, because I do YouTube stuff, I'm looking to interview people, and having a second lav mic, a second receiver, would be huge for me because it would enable me to interview other people and stuff. Here's one of the lav mics. The other one I've already opened because I'm putting it on. So let me go ahead and do that now. See how I can clip that on. I'm awesome. All right, and then that goes into a transmitter. You just put it into the input thing, and then you can turn that on just by hitting the power button. And it turns it on, and then you want to make sure that you're on the right channel. So I'm on the A side, and then the channel you do here, and you can pick the channel, and it has however many hertz or whatever that is. Apparently under 600 megahertz is good, because not as many things are on that frequency. I don't know, but we'll try it on channel 2 right now. It's at channel 2570. Then I'm just going to stick that in my pocket. All right, then we take our receiver, transmitter, receiver. We'll turn this one on. Now this one's cool because all you do is you take your phone and you can just slap it on to the back of this. And so I'll do that. And then this just comes out and around it. You don't want it covering your camera, so I'll slide that up. So you can have it on the tripod and do your video and audio from your mic. I typically, I'm going to use this just for the audio when I'm on stage, so I can wander around. I don't want to be tethered to my microphone on stage, so I'm using it for the wireless mic. However, if you're doing like an interview on YouTube, so if you have a channel and you're interviewing guests and you're in the same room or something, that's why it comes with 2 lav mics. You can do that, and then you can video do one from your mobile, and then make sure that you have flipped on your thing that it's selected to mobile, not DSLR. Make sure we're on the same channel here. So I'm on channel A2. So I don't know if it was recording before, but now it's on channel 2, so that they should be paired up. And that's how you do it. So I'm set up. I'm recording through the microphone now. You can use the video on your camera if you want to, but you don't have to. If I come over and start recording some video, this would be a cool thing as a YouTuber if you're looking for multiple angles, right? So I could have this angle and then I could come over here to video and record a different angle. So if I'm doing a virtual assembly or some sort of virtual, I can go from, where's my camera on here? Right there. So I could do this view over here, and then after I'm done talking for a while, I can go back to this angle. That's what you see a lot of people do with their home studios. So if you want to be fancy, you can try doing that, going back and forth. It's so fancy. All right, but really we want it for the wireless mic, getting some good audio quality here. Hopefully you saw from when I turned it on that there was a difference there. Now, I'm not going to go outside to do a distance test on this. I've watched enough reviews on YouTube to know that over the last year, I've watched 5 or 6 reviews for this, and Comica claims that you can go up to 60 meters unobstructed and have great audio quality. If you want to watch some of those other videos, I can link to them. But what people found was really it's more 20 to 30 meters is perfect audio, and then after that it gets a little spotty. That's fine for me because I very rarely will need to go more than 10 meters. I just want to be not tethered to a podium. So if I can walk back and forth on the stage, I'm fine. So I don't really care if I can go 100 meters away. I don't need to be a little dot in the background and have perfect audio. Usually when I'm walking around, I'm bringing the camera with me, and because the receiver is connected to my camera, it doesn't matter. I don't need to go that far. So there have been some criticisms of that. If you look at the Amazon ratings and stuff, a few people have been critical. And if that's really a priority for you, then this is definitely not the mic kit that you want to get. But if you're just using it for a stage or for a conference room or a small ballroom or something like that as a speaker, or if you're using it as a YouTuber and a vlogger, typically you're going to be relatively close to your camera, so that shouldn't even be a consideration. So as far as the audio quality, you can hear the difference when it's just, you know, the laptop microphone versus the lav mic, and that should be good enough. Okay. You say the price of my love is not a price that you're willing to pay. You cry in the tea that you hurl in the sea as you see me go by. Why so sad? Remember we made an arrangement when you went away. Now you're making me mad. Remember that despite our estrangement, I'm your man. You'll be back soon, you see. You remember you belong to me. You'll be back, and time will tell. You'll remember how I served you well. Oceans rise, impossible. We have seen each other through them all. And when push comes to shove, I will send a fully armed battalion to remind you of my love. Da da da.